bomb on his shirt. Let's get down to the port. Let's take this ride. Let's get out of here. Man. We get everything we good. Whew. Okay. Then I'm selling shit. Get down here to the drop of the box. Got it. Corn muffin. Nice truck. Yep, this is what it is. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. With J. Cole Talk Live. DIY Truck and J. Make sure you hit the like button, share it out. Let me know where you're from. Let me know where you're popping in from. We'll get on down the road. Hit the like button, share it out. Let me know where you're from, what state you're from, what country exactly you're from. Try to get down this highway real quick. Hit the like button. Tap the side of your screen twice. Tap the side of your phone twice. Appreciate it, man. We're gonna keep it going. We're gonna appreciate it. Good morning, everybody in the building. Appreciate it. Hit that like button if you can. You need to hit those 3 dots at the top of the screen. We'll tap your phone twice on the side. Try to get this down to the port real quick so we can get it out. Appreciate the like. We're in Jersey right now. Trying to get it out of Jersey port so we can get it out. trying to be out here all day. Definitely ain't trying to be out here all day on no Wednesday. Alright, I appreciate that light. Appreciate it. Yesterday was election day, so there wasn't that much traffic out here. I'm hoping it's the same thing. Hopefully they stayed home so we can get through this real quick. Definitely gotta get these my front speed. I gotta definitely get the spring on this one. Right now, I have an empty container. Right now, I have an empty container right now. I'm just dropping it off to the port. That's it. I have an empty container running down to Port North. So they pretty much call that a dry run. They pay you to drop off an empty and just bobtail back. So they call that a dry run. And other companies, they might not even pay that. But as an operator, depends on the company lease on, so they'll pay you as a dry run. Usually it's lumber and logs. Yesterday I had a load of dry milk. That came out of Auburn, New York. That still took it 86,000 pounds. So we do pull heavy, but overweight prevention. What up, kid? Trying to get this empty down to PNCT. Yeah, I'm a yeah, I'm gonna put straight pipes on him. I'm gonna definitely put straight pipes on him next year. But right now, I'm gonna put some stacks on it. With tips anyway. I gotta do a 6 to 5 adapter. I'll put that on when I get back. Where you at? Fumigation? Oh, yeah. I didn't get back to sleep last night. Yeah. Let me tell you how. Let me tell you. Let me tell you how you check for mass influence system, right? This is how you check for mass influence system. Pretty much on any car. Now, if you and the car start, then as soon as you plug it back in, the car cut off. That's how you know your mass influence system bad. Yeah. So, but it shakes. You can move it back and forth, but you can't drive it like that because it'll bog out. Yeah, that's what mine do. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, the BMW's doing that. I got that off. I think I got it off Amazon for a couple of hours. And I didn't even know I didn't even know it was gonna work, but it worked fine. It worked fine. Yeah. Alright, that's the problem. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, C15. 550 cap. Yeah, C15 550 cap. With 355 rears. So she pulled. She runs. 355 rears in the back. 550 cat. I just actually, the last thing I did to it was I had to do the I put a V-band trans with a new clutch. I did the transmission seal, the motor seal. So I did all that when I did the transmission seal. I had to replace the transmission, the clutch, motor seal, trans seal, all that stuff. And I try to take care of it. I'm always ready to be like, this page, my DIY page, I fix a lot on my truck. So if you go to that page, you'll see a lot that I do. So I try to maintain as much as I can. I had to rip off the fuel tanks, new fuel lines, clean out the tanks. You know, I had to change an ejector cup, little things. I had to do the radiator, it was terrible. I ripped the radiator out. When they got it cleaned out, new seals and everything, that cost me $1,100. I think the next thing I do, once I do the stacks, do the grill, I'm gonna go ahead and paint it. Paint it next year. Next year she will get painted next year. But I gotta do the front. I gotta do the front leaf springs. See, what I bought the truck off the company. The leaf springs are five. It's just too high for the front of the truck. You know, I'm not doing no heavy braking and all of that. So I'm gonna change the leaf springs. I go with 3. Bring the truck down on the front end. So I do the leaf springs myself. I do 90% of the work myself for the truck. So I don't mind working on the truck. You don't really need all of that, unless you're doing the engine. But all you need is pretty much bottle jacks and cover plywood to get off the ground. But we gonna change the leaf springs. So you have a 99? No, that's what I have. I have a 99 W900. Oh, you have an 18 speed. Okay, with 355, yeah, you can pull it and you can pull them. That's what I have, a 99 kilo. Oh, you just got your end frame done. How's she running? That's what happened. I have a 99. See, mine, I end up, my truck came with doors on the side, right? Bunk doors. So I wanted windows. So I went and got bunk doors from a T680. I got bunk doors with open and slide windows from a T680 for the junkyard. So the doors was white. All I needed was the glass. So I got doors, I got glass, I got a lot of stuff for the truck that I got, but my doors on the side, they came up with T680 for the bunk anyway. But the bunk ain't but so big, so it gets hot up there. Hot up there. So even me adding the windows, they ain't really making a difference. I can't see shit. It's fog out. The truck I had before was a Freightliner, but I kept going. The motor was going through it. It was a C10, and we pulled logs and lumber and all of that. So that truck went up and down, and before you know it, got hit. Yeah, the East Coast only. I don't run the road. I used to run the road, but I'm home every night, so I don't run the road no more. Yeah, I went and rode them. I just run containers up and down. See, well, man, I'm in Pennsylvania, right? So we pretty much Jersey and upstate New York. That's all I do. Run containers from state New York down to Jersey and back to VA. So that's all I do. I don't run the road no more. When I was running we was running containers from here to Washington State, Minnesota, Kansas. We was running up to Chicago, Wyoming, Montana. We was running bars like Texas, Louisiana, and all that. But once I paid off the truck, my first truck, I got off the road. I couldn't do it no more. Couldn't do it. You know how it is as far as trucking. Trucking in family. You ain't got that background, but now I'm home every day. And crazy that I make the same money. Man, it's crazy. You home every day, make the same money. Hey. Good morning, man. Yeah, I'm home every day. But right now, the trucking is tight right now, man. The rates are low. You know, like I know, the rates are low. The brokers are making more money than the truckers. You're spending more money on fuel than what you take home. You spend more money on fuel than what you take home when you're out there running that road like that. So now you gotta make sure you got loads coming back and forth. Nah, so I'd rather do what I do, running containers. See, with containers, I ain't gotta unload the trailer. I ain't gotta load it. I back it to the door. Either they gonna load it, I get into an open field, they're gonna put lumber logs on it. Then I go to the port and that's it. I don't touch no freight. I got away from all that. Yeah, good morning. Oh, let me read that. Got the sunlight right now. Oh, stage 2 turbo, yeah. Well, the turbos, like this shit, like when I do turbos, I go to Bar Warner. Bar Warner make better to me. Bar Warner make better turbos, stronger, they spool faster. So I go to Bar Warner. It's pretty much like BMW, and they deal with Bar Warner products. It's better than getting it from Cat because Cat one arm and leg. So I go to Bar Warner and get it, and it lasts me. I've been out here, 32 years? I've been out here trucking like 32 years. I've been out here for a minute. I appreciate it. Yeah, I've been out here with 32 years. 32 years. It's all about just. It's all about just knowing what to eat, how to eat. There's really no specific diet to being out here. You just have to know what to eat, how to eat. You have to know to get out the truck, walk around. You have to know when to drink a lot of water, cut the soda out, the sugar out. You know, I even had to stop drinking Red Bull, all of that, because that'll cause, high blood pressure, diabetes, and all of that. So you have to know how to maintain being out here. And I've seen guys out here, been out here the same amount of years, and 400 or 500 pounds in the truck. I don't see how it gets rough out here. It gets rough. You just have to know how to maintain. I've been out here for a good minute. When I started trucking, I didn't even know this was a career. I just got into it. Pretty much went from a warehouse to driving a yard switcher and getting my CDLs, and bam. Going on 32 years later, hey, I don't mind being out here. You're going to have to come to an end eventually. You're in the building, hit the light, but hit the light. Yeah, it's going to come to an end eventually. Oh no, honestly, I don't have back problems. I don't have no back problems. And that because the thing, you have to stay active and you have to stay working out. And a lot of back problems too come to the seat. The seat that's in this truck, every truck I had, I put a new seat. And I'm the only one sitting in the seat. So I just have to maintain, work out, get in the gym. Even if you can't get in the gym, you have to stay active, walking around, fixing. I'm always working on the truck, working on the cars. So I'm always doing something to stay active. I really don't have back now. Every now and then my knees, yes. But back pain, no. I don't have back pain. I do a lot of stretching. I used to work out 7 days a week. Now that's down to a minimum. So, man, no back pains. No back pains. No back pain, no back problems, no neck issues. None of that. Yeah, the same here. But see, this is the thing. I'm gonna tell you the secret to that. The secret to that is change the cab bushings, change the sleeper bushings, change the cab bushings. Under that cab, you got an air rod suspension. You do have air rod under the cab that the cab sit on, and go under the truck, right between the V pipe. Look up. Matter of fact, right where your T, your fuel T at, right where the T at for the fuel lines that go left and right, you got two airbags under there. If one airbag is small on pressure, the other one's but that whole unit with two airbags, the level unit like $1,100, man. So sometimes, like, I eventually have to change mine anyway, but I end up changing the airbag, so now I get the ride height I need. But the thing is, I got to change my I got to do my leaf springs. But You do got airbags, a level of airbag ride height right up under the cab. But change the cab mounts and change the sleeper mount, the bunk mounts. So that's what you're gonna have to do. I do not want to be over here with these fools. Yeah, that's what you have to do. Change the cab mounts and change the mounts under the bunk. Then it'll ride a little bit better. It'll ride a little bit better, but you gotta check the airbags that's under between the T where your fuel lines goes, right in the back of it. And check the airbags. So I had one airbag that was deflated, and when I replaced the airbag, she rode a whole lot better. She rode a whole lot better. So she's not rough. And you might want to change the seat. I don't know if you have an old seat, try changing the driver's seat. Because once I put a new seat, because he was rough when I got it, but once I changed the seat and that little airbag, and she rides pretty good. She don't ride that rough. See, I maintain a lot, you know. You gotta, and plus, you probably got the same suspension I got, because my suspension on the back, I got 8 airbags. This truck comes with 8 airbags on the back. Yeah, I have a look at it. Yeah, I have the same seat. I have the same seat. I ended up buying it new. I bought it from KW. They had a sale going on. I got the seat for like $6.99. They had a sale going on these seats. So I got it for like $6.99. Because to try to get a KW seat, you're gonna spend $1,000 better for a KW seat. So unless you go to the junkyard and clean it up, but I wanted a new seat. Yeah. Oh, you got no, yeah. This truck right here, it comes with right up under the cab. Like, I don't have airbags on the side like the newer ones, but right under the T, behind the T, your fuel T, if you look up, I got 2 airbags. It sit on like a between like 2 plates, 2 airbags, a leveler in the front and one on the side. And I got air lines that runs into those airbags. Matter of fact, if you go to my channel, right, the DIY Trucker, go to my channel, you will see me change the fuel lines. And on one of those videos, you will see the airbags. So right on this channel right here, I had to replace the exhaust. Well, I got to do the exhaust T anyway, but you'll see when I did the T with the fuel lines, you'll see the airbags under that. So it comes with 2 airbags. It was not too bad. And when I ended up getting the truck, I had to put a lot of money into it when I got it. I bought the truck off the company. So the company I'm leasing, when my white truck got crashed up in the port, I ended up buying this truck off the company. And the money I paid for it, between the money I put into it, is day and night. Because when I got the truck, I had algae in the tanks. I had to rip the tanks off, get the tanks flushed out and clean. I had to rip all the fuel lines out. I went and got all brand new fuel lines. Ended up putting the fuel pump, you know, changing gaskets on the compressor. It's a lot. The rears, one day I was coming up the highway one day, the drive shaft broke, the rear pump caught fire. I'm jumping out the middle of the highway with a fire extinguisher. Yeah, I went through it. You're going to go through it with these trucks. You're going to definitely go through it. I don't care if you got a brand new rig out here. If you got a brand new truck, you still going to go through it. You blow a sensor, you got to wait 3 to 4 weeks out to get a sensor. You got to wait 3 to 4 weeks for them to bring your truck in. That's why I like the older trucks better. Because you can pretty much, like having an older bill, you can fix it yourself. I don't know what's going on down here. Oh, yeah, I go through the same thing, man. I go through the same thing. I had to figure out how to sit in here, man. I got the wall in the back. They got what they call a Peterbilt kit, where they cut the wall in the back and put a Peterbilt kit. Peterbilt, not a Peterbilt. Apologize for that. Peterbilt. So they got a Peterbilt kit where they cut the frame out behind the seat and behind the bunk. Then they got a kit that they put up. Last thing I heard when I first got the truck, they was talking about $3,000, and that was around COVID. Then I heard they went up to about 42. So you got some companies who will do it. Like, you got companies who will do it. But it's called a Peterbilt kit. Then you can slide the seat all the way back. Because right now, you know how it is in this cab. It's like a day cab. So the seat is so tight to the driver's side. And if you're a big dude, you know, I'm not a big guy like that. But if you're a big dude with a big stomach, you can't fit back there. You know, like I know, if you a big guy with a big stomach, with this seat, you can't fit back there. You be breathing all hard, man. You can't squeeze back there. You end up having to take the armrest off the the left armrest off the passenger seat so you can try to squeeze back there. You might even have to drop the seat down to get your stomach over the seat. Hey, what's going on? What's going on, man? What's going on? Greetings. Good morning. Yeah, welcome to the live, man. Welcome to the live. We in Jersey right now. But I appreciate the comeback, man. You know, whatever you know can help me, and whatever I can give you knowledge to help you. That's how it should be like that. But then I had to replace the center rubber, that center band that go in the middle. And when I got the truck, she was leaking. So the band alone was like $349, and then the plastic trim that goes around both sides, it was like one was $610, and one was $609. I don't know what the dollar difference was for, but the plastic trim that go around the bunk with the band in the middle, so all together, you know, I spent about $1,600 just to keep the water from coming in. Because when the water come in, and if you ain't paying attention, it hit that rug. After a while, that mildew kicked up, it started stinking. So when I got the truck, I had to rip the rug out, rip the seats out, do the band in the middle, do the frame for it, the frame. So I had to do the frame. Then I had to, you know, power wash, put everything back together because it was strong. The smell was strong. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, shout out to all the truckers out there, man. We all deal with it every day. You know, I don't care what country you're from, what state you're from, what race you are. Truckers is a trucker, man. You know, we go through it. A lot of people don't appreciate what we do out here. Some people do, some people don't. But we definitely go through it out here. Like I said, I've been out here going on 32 years, so I know how it is. I know how it is. Yeah, you know, I take care of it, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna tell you something about a cat motor, right? I'm gonna tell you something about this cat motor. This is what I do. Now, a lot of people may say that's too soon. Every 10,000 miles, whatever comes first, every 8 weeks or every 10,000 miles, I do an oil change on the truck because it's an old motor. So, long as the oil still have texture, and it's running through the gears and the metal and all of that, I'd rather do that. So that's how I keep the truck going. You know, knock on wood, 3 years. See, I've not seen a mechanic for the engine yet. Probably like I had to do one injector and a ejector cup. So I had to change the ejector cup because the antifreeze was leaking in my tank and it was leaking in the radiator. So I had to flush out the radiator and all of that. But other than that, no real engine problem. So every 8 weeks or every 10,000 miles, I change the oil myself. I go to Walmart, get the oil. I go to KW, get the filters, and that's it. Now, with the filters, I never put the same filters. Now, for the oil filter, I use Cat. For the fuel filter, I use Donaldson. And for the fuel separator filter, I use Cat. So I use 2 Cat filters and 1 Donaldson filter. So the oil filter, the water separator filter is Cat. The fuel filter is Donaldson. It's for some reason that filter lasts long for me. It do its job. It does its job. So that's how I mix it up. Oh, I don't use Lucas. I don't use Lucas. I don't use it because the thing is this: when I had my first Freightliner, that was a Cat motor, and it gets cold up here. So one day I end up putting the Lucas in there. I don't know if it was supposed to heat it up. It jammed my motor up, so I don't mess Lucas. I don't not put Lucas in my truck. Now I might put Lucas in the fuel tank to lubricate the lines in the wintertime, to keep the lines from gelling up, like a fuel treatment, like a 911 or Lucas to keep it, or a Hound to keep the lines from gelling up, because up here in Mount Pocono, Pennsylvania, it gets very, very cold up, so your fuel will gel up, but I don't use Lucas. I don't have experience with Lucas. So what happened was when it gelled it up, I took the shop. They took the heads off. It wasn't number Lucas, everything. So I'm not trying to say you shouldn't use it. Now I can see if I don't know where you from, because when you're out there in the Midwest, like you're out there if you're out there like in the South, like North Carolina, Georgia, Atlanta, you out there in Texas, Florida, it's always hot. So the Lucas will work for you. But up here, where it's getting cold and below freezing weather, I don't not use Lucas, man. Oh, it get cold out there, Washington State. Yeah, it get cold out there. So I don't use the Lucas, man. I stay away from it. I just change my oil every 10,000 miles. That's it. Every 10,000 miles, I change the oil. Hey, good morning. Yeah, every 10,000 miles, I change my oil. Every 10,000 miles. I don't play with that. Because I like to know I still got texture. So when I change my oil, it ain't black. It's still like a dark brown. But every 10,000 miles, I got to change my oil this week. So every 10,000 miles, I change the oil. I don't play like that. Some people tell you different, like, oh, you can get 30,000 miles out the truck. You can get 50,000 miles out the truck. Yeah, you probably can. I don't do that. Because I look at it like this. The cleaner the oil, the less the mechanic, right? The cleaner the oil, the less you're going to see a mechanic. So you change it every 10,000 miles, stay away from the mechanic. That's all I know. Now, mechanics ain't bad, but if you change the oil, you keep the truck running. Like I said, I have to, going on 3 years since I had this truck, knock on wood, she have not seen a mechanic for the engine yet. Not no mechanical problems. So we gonna leave it like that. And just go to Walmart, get your oil, man. Wherever you can find the oil. Like I use Dello. I use Dello oil for the Cat. So I don't use Rotellin. I don't use Delvac because it burns too fast. Rotellin and Delvac burns too fast for me. If you're in the building, hit the like button. Share the channel out if you can. Subscribe to the channel. But yeah, I try to take care of it. You're going to have your up and down with these trucks, man. If you're an operator, try to work on most of it yourself. See, I don't mind getting my hands dirty. I don't care about it. But if you're going to own the truck, man, you better become one with that truck. You better know that truck. That truck got to become your family. That truck got to become your lifeline. So I see a lot of people, they buy these trucks and they keep taking to a mechanic, and the mechanic is going to charge what the mechanic going to charge. If you go to a mechanic with a truck or anything, and You walk up in there, you looking clean, and the mechanic asking you, how's the trucking company doing? And you saying, I'm doing great. Nah, you better go to the mechanic with a busted up car with some dirty clothes on and tell that mechanic life is rough. You can only do what you can do, but if you go in there shiny and flashy, that mechanic gonna charge you how you look. You go in there telling the mechanic, the trucking industry is doing good. I'm making a whole lot of money. My family good. My wife got a new car. I got a new car. You know, kids going to private school. You got to watch what you say to a mechanic. So when you go see a mechanic, you tell a mechanic, look, man, whatever we can do to keep my truck running, whatever we can do, whatever you find, let me know. Go ahead and do it. I got you. But right now, work is slow. Life is crazy. You know, wife is tripping, whatever. You have to let the mechanic know. You gotta let them know that you struggling, man. You can't go in the mechanic shop acting like you balling. You can't go in there with jewelry on. You better put your wedding ring in your pocket. You can't be going in there looking bling bling. You can't be doing that with a mechanic. You gotta go in there with a look on your face like the world is on your shoulders. Hey, I know. Hey, I've been through it already. I've been through it. I know how it works. And you go and you be nosy. You watch everything he do. Whatever tool he use, you buy the tool. You got to learn this, man. Yeah, man. I tell you, man. You know what it is, man. You gotta watch this mechanics, man. Yeah, I pull up two mechanics. I see. I know. Then if you can take your truck to a shop, stay there, man. You know, tell the mechanic, send you a photo, send you pictures, try to get a video. You know, if you can, if you doing an overhaul or an egg frame, take a picture of the crate, take a picture of the parts. You know, pop up on the mechanic, man. Don't just leave your truck with a mechanic because he'll tell you, oh, okay, Poppy, you leave your truck over there, I get to it. Okay, you want me to do this? I do the job for you. Then you tell the mechanic might tell you, well, that's gonna cost you, okay, I do it for $1,600. Okay, cool, now he do it for $1,600. You come back, that building from $1,600 to $3,200. You know why? Because you ain't checking up on them. You're not at the shop. You home playing a video game, or you home stressing, you home doing whatever. You better be at that damn shop. You better be at that shop. You better be there. Like I tell people, you deal with a mechanic, man, stop calling, don't keep calling the mechanic. You don't want to pressure a mechanic that's fixing your truck, that's your livelihood. Pop up on them. Pop up on them. Pull up on your mechanic. You got all right to pull up on them. Well, we can't have nobody in the shop. All right, I stay outside the shop. And you sit there and you watch. That's the same thing if you got a car. You don't drop your car off and go home and expect for the mechanic to call you. If that mechanic don't call you that day, the price done went up. Yep, and hey, I'm not kicking no mechanics back in, but I'm telling you, if you drop your vehicle off and the mechanic said he'll call you back today, but he don't get back to you till tomorrow, that means the price done went up. So now you paying a big bill at the shop. Now he done did some shit that you ain't even want done. He never even called you. He might tell you, well, I seen a leak in your rears, because he couldn't make no money off the other job. So he had to take the pumpkin off, dump out the synthetic oil, the synthetic gear oil. You know how much gear oil costs? A bucket of Shell gear oil may like $150, $160. So he'll tell you, here, get the gear oil, take the pumpkin off, redo the seal, fill it up. Now he charge you for that whole bucket, which he ain't gonna give you the gear oil back. He gonna keep that. He gonna double the price. Now you done spend it. Now you up to $4,200 looking stupid. So if you can, stick around the mechanic shop. Pop up on him when you can. Don't be calling him, hey, my truck ready, my truck ready, my truck ready. Nah, pop up on him, man. How much did that cost? Oh, I ain't asked you to do that. Why you doing that? You gotta be on top of mechanic, you know, no Diddy, but you gotta be neck. Yeah, you have to. Every yeah, you have to. You have to go every 2 days. You have to check them on them. You have to check them on them, man. You have to. And you know what? And all he can do is respect you for that. You know, all he gotta do is he gotta respect you for that. You know, all mechanics ain't bad, but you gotta make sure you check up on your stuff. Yeah, you know, I do wheel sales. Whatever. I do my own wheel sales, my own brakes, my own shoes. I do all of that. All of that. You know, some people say, you know, well, you know, you don't like to pay mechanics. Nah, I like to learn. But when you're on the road by yourself, you got to think fast. You have to think fast when you're on the road by yourself. Okay, yeah. So that's good. 5 minutes away from your house. That's good. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Now, I live in PA. I don't deal with mechanics in PA. I come down to Jersey. I got a mechanic in Jersey. You know, Mexican guy. You know, Mario. He Honduras. He do a really good job on Cat Motors. So he do a really good job on Cat Motors. He rebuilt my last motor in my Freightliner. So that's good if he's 5 minutes away, because you know my mechanic 2 hours away. I'm gonna tell you like this: when I need him, he pops up. So I do have a mechanic that I only deal with heavy duty stuff. I don't take everything to a mechanic because I don't like to give mechanic too much work. Like I don't take if I do my own brakes, but to take a brakes. You take a brake job, a tire job to a mechanic that do engines and trans, I don't waste his time like that. So I got different things that I do. But my mechanic Mario, he a good mechanic. Very good mechanic. When it comes down to Cat Motors, I respect him on that. And he reasonable. English ain't all that good, but he's reasonable. Now I've been dealing with him for the last about 10 years now. About 10 years. I don't trust too many people. Yeah, sometimes you gotta give anybody a chance. As far as like drive shafts, all that, do all that myself. Blew the hanger bearing, took that to a mechanic. Well, I had to take it to a shop that deal with shafts and all of that. Do the hanger yoke and all of that stuff. So, and we ain't got too long to get to the port. Surprised traffic moving the way it's moving right now. It was stuck back there, but she moving better now. Definitely moving a little better than what it was. Got to keep them old trucks on the road. Hey, what color is your KW? Got to keep the old trucks on the road. Oh, white? Okay. I'm thinking, I want to paint it. Mine's the original color's supposed to be burgundy, supposed to be red and black. I would like to paint it gunmetal gray. Come next year, I'm gonna just definitely paint it. Definitely paint it gunmetal gray. So your interior blue, okay. Everything in here pretty much brown. Yeah, everything is pretty much brown. It's supposed to be red and black finish. Now my hood is faded. That because before I bought the truck, they had a company driver, right? And when the company driver did, he kept washing the truck in acid. He washed the truck in acid constantly, and it started peeling the hood. He kept putting too much acid on the truck, and that's how the hood right now is fading. Shoot down here, drop this empty, and come back with a bare chassis. It's for the day. They slow up here. I don't know how it is in Washington State, but right now, the ports down here is slow. Even though they went on a strike, though, I know Washington, so the ports down here is slow. Did a really good job painting it. And see, the only place up here that I will let paint the truck, but they very expensive. If you look up Elizabeth Truck Center in New Jersey, Elizabeth Truck Center or Elizabeth Chrome Shop in New Jersey, they will pimp your truck out. Expensive, but they do a hell of a job, great job. So if you Google Elizabeth Truck Center, New Jersey, they do crash trucks, remodel paint trucks, and they also sell chrome. They sell everything from chrome to LED lights, chrome bumpers, stacks, seats. They sell it all for a truck. But they paint jobs, expensive, very expensive. That's the only way you can deal with them is through an insurance job. Somebody hit your truck, insurance job. You got that money to pay them, you can pay them. But I'm gonna have to save up so I can pay them to paint the truck. Right now, I'm looking at right now to paint it about $17K, $18K just to paint it. They're expensive, they're very expensive, especially in New Jersey. But they do a great job though. They clean. They will strip it down to the bare metal. They'll strip the truck down to the bare metal. Take it off, they do the chassis, all of that. Sandblast the chassis, do it all. But it'll cost you some dollars. Well, do the needle move, or is the gauge needle moving, or the numbers ain't moving? Which one? Because mine do the same thing. Well, first the needle wasn't moving, so I had to put a new speed sensor under the transmission. So I changed the speed sensor. Then the numbers stopped moving, but because you got a GPS in the truck, it record all my miles and everything. So you might need to check the speed sensor and right up under the trans. So when you take off the speed sensor and you put a new one on, get like a paper card, screw it right before it hit the trans where it spins. Put a card between that and make sure you be able to slide out real easy, but not. Yeah, try the speed sensor, man. It's easy to do it. You know, just go up under there, unplug it. Probably know how to do it. Just unplug it, unscrew it. You can clean it off, get a new one. It's only coming out. When you put it back on, get like a ID card or a paper card, and put it right where it contacts the metal. Right, you screw it down to the point where as though you can move the car in and out. All right, so that's how you would get the measurements of that. But you don't want to lock it down because it's not going to spin right. It's going to break up. Yeah, hello? Hey, good morning. In the Jersey yard. I was going to tell you this morning. Yeah. I got out there yesterday around like 5:30. Oh, all right. So what you want me to do? I get rid of this empty down, and I got to drop the empty off at PNCT. Then I just go back and get that and drop that. Oh, in the garden yard. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You want me to do that first, or what you want me to do? All right, I got you. All right, I got you. All right. Yeah. All right, yeah, because they gave me a weight ticket with all my waiting time, so they gave me a ticket going out. Yeah. All right. All right. All right. All right, let's get down here. Let's get down here. Yeah. Well, my gauge moved. The gauge moved, but the numbers on the speedometer it never really moves. So every now and then she'll spin. Every now and then she won't even dial up. Now somebody said you could change it for a digital one, but I like the original one though, because it brings the truck character. But they were saying that you can change it for a digital one. I had to change that. I had to change the water sensor because the water sensor was too high. End up changing that. End up changing the battery gauge because I don't know about yours, but when I turn with brand new batteries, alternator starter, every time I turn the truck on, she be on 14. But if I turn the heat on the AC, she go to 12. So I don't know if yours go through that, but mine go. Oh, okay. Let me get rid of this first. Jersey traffic. The cars, they don't expect nothing. Oh yeah, only 3 batteries. I got 4 batteries in this truck. I got 4 batteries in here. I done changed everything. And every time I turn on, every time I hit the switch for either the heat or the AC, she drops down to 12. But then when I turn it off, she go back to 14. I even changed the wires from the alternator to the starter, the alternator to the battery, the starter. I done changed every wire on this truck. Ground wires, positive wires, and she keep doing the same thing. I even took out the heating board for the temperature from the glove compartment. I put that brand new. She's still doing the same thing. So when I turn on the heat, she go to 12. Turn it off, she go to 14. I took everything out the dashboard, took the vacuum, sucked out all the old built-up dirt through the things and months and days. It was sitting in there, clean everything out. The only thing I think now is trying to get the fuse box out, the bottom, take the fuses off, clean the back of the board up. That's what I'm thinking now. It got to be a background on the firewall that I can't see. Other than that, she runs great. She runs great. She don't smoke. None of that. The only thing I'm gonna do now, like I said, a friend of mine dropped me off 2 brand new 6-inch smokestack pipes, the stacks. So he want 200 for those chrome. So I'd pay for that and just get the adapters for 5 to 6 and put them on. See how they look. No, I don't have an EGR. This truck don't have an EGR. Nah, there's no EGR. Nah. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. Only thing these things have is what's that? It's an oil cooler. Other than that, nah. I don't see. Well, Spanish brothers up here, they got the DD15, 16 motors, and they took off their EGR and they ran a direct pipe and a cooling pipe, a cooling hose. Now I don't have an EGR. What's some of the EGR gauge? Oh yeah, no, I have. Oh yeah, I have that. Primal gauge. I have that. It's right here in the front. I have that. Yeah, I have that on the truck. Yeah, it's just between the speedometer, tachometer. It's just right in the middle. I have it. And right under is my air filter gauge. Yeah, I have it. Yeah, hey, I apologize. I looked at that wrong, but yeah, I have one in my truck. See, this truck that I have here, before the guy retired, he sold it to Narrow. Company store to so Narrow sold it to me. But this truck right here is a Canadian. It came out of Canada. So he pretty much had everything on this truck. All I did was maintenance, lights, bumper, visor, cleaned it up, seats and everything. I have that on here already. Traffic is crazy right now. Yeah, but cars like the trucks with the EGR valve and all that, EGR cooler, a lot of guys up here take them off their truck. Hey, man, ask you a question. Do they delete they DEF up there in Washington? They do that down here a lot. But down here, you get caught, like the state of Connecticut, if they catch you with a delete, DEF, that's a $10,000 fine in the state of Connecticut. I don't know what's going on 24. There's a lot of traffic. Shit. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to get in, but there's a lot of traffic trying to get in this shit. There's a lot of traffic. What's going on Route 24? A lot of traffic. You try to get down there. Amazon cut in there. I hope so. Get in when I fit in, I guess. Let me in. I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it. Yeah, they delete them a lot down here in PA, New Jersey. PA, New Jersey, and New York. They delete them a lot down here. But if you get caught in Connecticut, yeah, $10,000 fine, and they're gonna tow your truck back over that state line. So they do that a lot down here. They doing the pickup trucks, dump trucks. They do it. It's really a waste. It's really a waste of truck because now they're coming out with all electric trucks. And all electric trucks, they don't have DEF fuel. They don't even have that DEF fuel. Okay, appreciate me being here. If you're in the building, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, tell me where you're from, what state you in, what country you're from. Share it out if you can. We're not gonna be here too long. By the time I get to the port, I'm gonna lose service anyway, so. This ain't nothing but early morning traffic down here in Morristown, New Jersey. Regular traffic. There's something else going on because ain't ever this packed over there. Oh, yeah, little Snoop Dogg. Yeah, nothing, man. Trying to, I don't know what's going on. What's the name? Traffic right here on it's crazy right now. Yeah. I don't know what's going on this. I came all the way down 287 and cut right at the bottom. I know people like, what are you doing? But the guy behind me driving like a plumbing van. Yeah, he let me in. He's like, all right, go ahead. Nobody else won't let me in. Exactly. it is, that load that I had, he asked me where's the load at. Well, I told him I put the load down in the holding yard. So he asked me to drop it off in fumigation right over there in the carny yard. So I told him I'm gonna go to I'm gonna go to 51 first. Then I just double back and try to get that load and take it to fumigation. But see, he didn't say that. You know what I'm saying? I would have, if that's the case, I could have dropped that off last night. You know what I'm saying? I would have dropped it off last night at fumigation. But he didn't say that. You know? So I would have dropped it off fumigation, got rid of it. Yeah, I got rid of it, man. And I gotta go to I gotta leave, once I get to 51, leave 51, drop this chassis, shoot over to grab that load, take that to fumigation, and I'll tail back. That's what I'm gonna do here. Alright, there you go, little Snoop Dogg. Yeah, I know, the weather is good. Let's see, on top of that mountain, we get some crazy weather on top of that mountain. The mountain gets some rain. But see, this is what I'm about to do. I'm about to get me a dually with a trailer. That's what I'm about to do. Shoot. Yeah, it's traffic like this in Morristown, New Jersey. It's always like this. It ain't never this thick, but it's like this all the time. Yeah, next year I'm just going full straight pipes. I'll do 6 next year. Full straight pipes for the V all the way up. I don't want them too tall because I just want them straight up. Probably bent back a little bit. They get you right here. Now, I could have got, you could get the 6 for the KW, but they want too much money. Like, you could get the 6 with the 5 to the 6-inch pipes from the dealer, but they want like down, I don't know how much they want in the Washington State, but down here in Jersey and PA, they want like $750 a piece. I ain't trying to spend 50. If you're gonna spend $1,500, you might as well add another $1,500 and go straight pipe all the way out from the bottom to the top. If you're gonna do that. But I'd rather have baffles than much. I don't like all the noise though. I like how it sounds, but I don't want all that hard noise. I don't like all that. You're gonna hear it, but I don't want it too bad. PA supposed to be 70 degrees, man. It's weather pretty down here. Last year around this time, last time around this time, it was cold and it was snowing, man. It's Trump back and he said, hold up with the Clinton. Fuel about to go back on. Oh no, not this joint. This turbo work fine up in here. This turbo work pretty fine. Like I don't have no problem with that. That thing, you can hear it. You get the whistling. This truck want more every time I give it. The only thing you might have to check your ear to ear, because what happened was 2 years ago. I put one on. It's on this page when I installed it. I got a video up for the ear-to-ear on this page. The ear-to-ear charger, so the charger ear-to-ear, whatever they call it. And I was having lack of power issues, and I thought it was the couplings on the side. I changed all that. I thought it was the turbo, but when I changed the ear charger, the big thing behind the ear-to-ear, whatever that is. It cost me down here $900. I changed that. I got all my power back. I hope 51 ain't looking around. If I can get in and out. Hey, little Snoop Dogg, I appreciate the back and forth, brother. Appreciate it. big. Once these four-wheelers start grinding brakes. If I'm not live over here on this channel, when I'm not live over here, I'm on my other channel, DIY Trucker J. Over there, we talk about a lot of truck stuff over there. We get into truck conversations. Over here, I mainly just go live on here and just ride out. But over there, we talk about everything, everything with the upcoming, downgrading the CDL license come to November 18. If you have not got yourself the clearinghouse or got yourself in a situation, but we do trucker lives over there. Oh, you don't have a wastegate. Oh, this one do. Yeah, but if you want to check out that over there, we talk about truck stuff over there. Jake Willow Talk Live. I'm mostly over there. Afternoon. Sometimes we do lives, whatever. Nah, this turbo got a wastegate on it. Definitely got a wastegate on the turbo. When you're dealing with cat, if you blow the wastegate, cat will sell you a whole. The dealer want to show you the whole turbo, other than just buying the wastegate. But if you need a wastegate, you can go to Bob Warner, and they sell wastegates. But if the truck didn't come with one, and all these trucks are made different. They're all different. Not one truck made the same. Hey, how far do you drive? You go on the road, you home every night, you do LTL, long distance, short haul, you do line haul, you do P&D, night shift, what you do? That's it right now. I'll get you out of bed. I got the sunlight. know, 200-300 miles. That's not bad. That's what I do. We don't go too far. We stay within the 150-mile radius. As far as I probably go is 3.5 hours out and back. Or probably to Pittsburgh, something like that. What we got going on this side? Jersey State Troopers, fire department. Always something out here. Yeah, that's all I do. I'm home every night. All right, when I come down to the port, probably 100 miles down, 100 miles back. Hey, little Snoop Dogg, I appreciate you hanging out here today, man. Now we down here heading towards North New Jersey right now. That's where the ports are at. It's in North Elizabeth, New Jersey, North New Jersey, Elizabeth, New Jersey. We got a couple down here. I ain't be able to see him at the distance, but he coming up on the minute. To drive, but she's definitely playing with her phone. I forgot how you can check it. Let me see something. Oh, that's how you can check it, right? I think what you do is your air cooler, your air charger, right? Let it run, and I think it's you're gonna spray some starter fluid or something in the front of it, and if the truck starts bogging, see, you would never see where you got a hole at. When I changed mine, my air charger cooler, I had like 7 holes in that thing, 7 tiny holes. What happened when I went to go take it off between the grill, I must have been running down the highway and I hit a bird. The bird flew between the condenser and the air charger cooler. It flew between it and it put a bunch of tiny holes in it. I don't know if he was trying to get out, feet, claws, whatever, claws, and, pecking through it, trying to get out, but there was a bunch of holes in it. So when I sprayed some, I don't know if it started fluid, or brake cleaner, it started shaking real hard. So I ended up taking it out, took it to a shop. They did a pressure test. Gonna find out it had about 7 to 9 holes in it, and I just bought a new one to put on myself. in North New Jersey right now. We definitely in North New Jersey. Go. Alright, catch you later, catch you later, catch you later. Appreciate you coming through, hanging out with me, taking a ride. I appreciate it. Take care of yourself and drive safe out there. Drive safe out there. Catch you. I'll be up tomorrow. I'll catch you later. Check. We ain't gonna do is get rid of the box first. Then we go ahead and get rid of the other box to get the fumigation. We're gonna be too long to be here. We're gonna go for one quarter. So I just keep my time now. Alright, so start here. Hope it ain't backed up trying to get down here. But if it is, I gotta go around, man. So it ain't too bad. If I can get it from the side, I'll get it from the side. It ain't backed up coming out the port. Back up on the bridge. Alright, so it should be alright. There ain't no back up on the bridge. It should be good. I don't see no back up. Get the mixed up. That traffic going that way. Well, it ain't go that way. Alright, we made it to the port. So let's get in here and get this box off. You're in the building, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let me know where you're tapping in from. Let me know what country you're tapping in from. And that, we're going to try to get up in this port. We're going to end this live in a minute, though, because once I get in this port, it's going to end in the forecast. So you don't want to do all that. So this is Port North, Port Elizabeth. Plus Newark Airport to the right. But yeah, Newark Airport is to the right. Why even in the midst of this little buggy right here, this shit. Okay, let's go around it. Man, we trying to get around. Nobody even mixed with this little bucket. Trying to get back in the lane because man, he get it here. Now he dips out. That's too bad. It's not too bad around that turn. Appreciate y'all for hanging out. You hit the like button, you hit it. Tap your phone on the side 2 times. Or hit the little 3 dots at the top. Share it out. Subscribe to the channel. this side. In here. Definitely made it in. I ain't make it in yet. We down here though. Yeah, I knew that was. But nigga had 51. Two cars in front of me and shit. Driving slow. Two trucks. I don't know why they be all trying to get to 51, but they crawling just to get through the fight. Can't be serious. Can't be serious with this. Alright, so we gonna go ahead. Alright, so we gonna go ahead and end the live right here. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and get that y'all to around the same time. Hey, peace, little Snoop Dogg. We about it.